time is running out and you don't want to miss out on this one. This Slayer set in the Forge Pass is coming to an end, and this is the best set you can get from the Forge Pass, without a doubt. Everyone says it. And, well, if you're a free-to-play player, make sure you're grinding those daily challenges to get as many of the rewards as you can. And if you buy the Forge Pass, definitely don't miss out on the final rewards. We're about to click it right now. Hopefully we get some good mythic gear here. And we're going to be leveling up this Slayer set to showcase how good it is today. So it's going to be a bit of a Forge day, I suppose. But yeah, this is like, besides the Gem Pass, this is the best thing to spend on in the game, no doubt. It's one of the most cost-efficient ways to get better gear in this game, honestly. Now, before we go and see what's inside this mythic set, I've just got to say, if you want a fresh start in Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time. You can get Karato Fox Hunter for free with my link in the description, and all of these champions as you level up, and the choice between one of these promo champs as well. Just make sure you go to the promo code section here within 24 hours on a new account and type it in. So yeah, you're getting double legendaries, 3 epics. Never been a better time to start. Just make sure you log out of Player and Play first, or do it on a mobile device that's never played the game before. All right, here we go. Let's do this. We're going to click that button and see what mythic gear we get. Hopefully we get some good stats here, and hopefully they roll nicely. But then we're going to craft some as well. Mythical Slayer artifacts ×9. They have been claimed. Let's see exactly what we got. So if we go here, filter, and go to mythic, just new, we've got a critical damage % roll here. Now, if you didn't know, the roll here is like an extra roll. So whatever it hits on red is like an extra initial roll. And then you can roll it 4 times more as you upgrade it. So to kind of put this into comparison, we've got a critical damage % roll here of 13%. If I find another 6-star item that has the critical damage substat on, let's try and find it, critical damage %. We can see here by default, it's only like 5%, 7%. So we've got a 13% roll on this already, which is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at what the other gear we have is, and then we are going to upgrade this. It's going to be fun. So here we've got another critical damage roll. Oh my god. An accuracy roll on the shield. Another critical damage gauntlet with critical rate %. Nice. Resistance and HP % chest plate, okay. HP and accuracy on the boots. All right, we're going to try and maybe re-roll this. I got this from the Deck of Fate yesterday. So let's see if this rolls into anything nice. Let's do an upgrade level 8. We get a 1 on accuracy, 1 on resistance. You never really want to get HP boots. Let's see if we get a double roll here on the accuracy. We don't. Yeah, this isn't looking like a great piece of gear, unfortunately, for the boots. We'll leave it in my locker for now. But Slayer is really interesting. For every 1 item, you get increased stats. So we're talking about, like, what? Critical rate, critical damage, speed, fills this champion's turn meter, critical rate, ignore defense when doing AoE skills, critical damage, speed. So you want to get as much Slayer gear as possible here. Let's start with this mythical weapon. Let's see if we can get a roll on the critical damage %. That would be amazing. Critical rate, not terrible, because we do need more critical rate if we're going to run a critical damage gauntlet. Attack %. Honestly, all of these stats are pretty good, but there's no double rolls yet. Critical damage %, 19. All right, we're going to take this to 16. See what we get here. Flat rolls all around. No problem. All right, the helmet. Let's see if we can get a roll on the critical damage. No, attack. Okay, flat attack. Not great. Let's try the critical damage % gauntlet. If we can get the critical rate roll here, that would be great. Oh, we do get it. Okay, level 8. Do we get it again? No. Okay, let's try level 12. Defense, flat defense. Not looking great. Okay, HP %. Let's see what we get here. Do we get a roll on the red mythic? We do. Let's go for another one. Do we get it? No. Okay, but speed isn't bad. Let's try upgrade to level 12. Do we get a double roll? No. All right. Not looking the best on with this mythical. We'll do one more here. We got an accuracy roll. I mean, you can never go wrong with accuracy. Let's see what we get. Accuracy. Okay. Do we get another accuracy roll? We do. Can we get another one? No. Okay. I mean, a double. This is basically the equivalent of a triple accuracy roll right now. So I think it only makes sense we take this to 16. If it rolls accuracy again, that's essentially a quadruple accuracy roll. So let's see. Critical rate percent. All right, so we've got a triple accuracy, a critical rate, and a base HP. Not the worst. All right, now it's time for the accessories. So we've got 3 Slayer items here, 6-star mythical, 1 for dwarves, 1 for dark elves, and 1 for undead horde. I do have a couple dwarves. I got Geomancer, I've got Tholin. It's an attack ring. Interesting. Now, that's the best roll we can get on a ring, honestly, for an attack champ. We've got an attack percent, and the mythic roll is a flat defense. So, I mean, it could be better, but we'll see how this goes. If we roll the attack percent, this could be nice. All right, we get a flat HP. Let's see what we get now. Oh, God, okay. This is not looking like a pretty ring. Yeah, 2 HP percent. We're going to leave it there for now. And then we've got a dark elves attack, flat attack here. Interesting. Let's see what we can do. The amulet. Obviously, the critical damage percentage would be the best. If this rolls into the resistance, we'll think about reworking this. Critical damage percent. Okay, we go again. Not looking great. Okay, we got one more, and we got the banner. It's a defense banner. Yeah, obviously, we don't really want defense on this. We could rework it, though, if it rolls nicely, of course, again. And we're going to get the speed. Okay. Does it roll to the mythic? No. All right. Let's see what else we get. It's a double speed. All right. It's okay. Right. Let's see what other mythics I've got. I've got a 6-star accuracy banner here for demon spawn. I'm quite interested to see how this would go. I'm going to just doing like a mythic roll session today. That's what we're going to do. That's pretty much everything. Now, it's a common rule in Raid Shadow Legends to put the stats on the gear first and worry about the set later. So, yeah. But in that regard, where should we put Slayer gear, right? Everyone suggests you should put Slayer gear on champions that do AoE damage. And if we take a look at the Slayer gear stats, we've got to really go all the way down. Bear with me. Here it is. This is how it works, right? So 5% critical rate, 50% critical damage, and 5% speed. And yeah, as soon as you get the 4th set, you're going to be doing Champion's Turn Meter. So really, you want the 9 set to do the most amount of damage. Otherwise, like, you're still getting some pretty decent stuff. I mean, a 2 set, essentially, is 15% critical damage and 5% critical rate. Now, if we were to look at other critical damage stuff, like the basic critical damage, which is a 2 set, where it will be, that's 20% critical damage for a 2 set. But you also get the 5% critical rate. So, yeah, interesting. I mean, it's definitely going to be more important to focus on the stats. If I do get a 9-piece right now, I think I'll put it on, I know this is silly, Bellower, because he has got full AoE attacks all enemies on all of his skills. So maybe we'll put it on Bellower, which feels a little bit strange to put this great gear on a rare, but I don't have anywhere else to really put it on. We've got Seal of the Drakes. I don't think there's any AoEs on there. Attacks all enemies 2 turns on the A2, and that's a 4-turn cooldown, though. So even like Wukong, for example, like he's got attacks all enemies on the A3, but, you know, what about Tholin? Attacks all enemies 2 turns. Yeah, I actually think maybe we could stick it on Tholin because he has 2 AoE attacks, which it might be good. Right now, let's have a look at Tholin's gear. Got him on some Instinct and 1 Therial Piece and 1 Pinpoint. So maybe, and in fact, we do even have the Dwarf Ring, right? We have 1 Slayer Ring. So we could build him up to 7 pieces of Slayer, which would be pretty good. I wonder if that would be worth trying. I might try and do it. Obviously, we're going to need to get the best gear for it first. But I'm going to wait and hold off before we craft any more because I have become... Well, I've run out of charms, basically, and it's a bit of a waste. Like, if I go craft 10 here, I'll do it for the video, all right? I'll do it for the video. If I go put some attack percent charms on it. If I go craft 10 right now, we're going to get mostly rares here. I got 1 legendary. Oh, wow. Okay, we actually got a little bit lucky. But that's 5-star, 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 and a lot of rares. So, really want to get those rank and rarity charms before you go blitzing through all of your materials. And yeah, that's a little bit of a look of... what the Forge Pass can get you. Thanks for watching, my friends. I'll see you all in the comments.